Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Litecoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Before I get started, I do want to note that I do own Litecoin, so just disclosure perspective, I am long Litecoin, so keep that in mind as I go through the analysis. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a few weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past few days broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been doing this analysis on a relatively routine basis. I think I did it early last week, but regardless, these red and green lines were annotations that I talked about, and especially the green line here definitely pertains to today's analysis in the sense that, well, so far so good. For those of you that did watch it, I talked about 76 being that level of support, and you can see over the past 24 hours, this level has indeed held as support. So that's a good sign right there. It's kind of a bad sign. As a long holder, I'd much rather see it, doing battle with the top portion of the pattern up there, but at least it's holding up above the bottom portion of this channel pattern. But yeah, definitely going forward, 76 is an area that you certainly want to see hold strong, from a support standpoint, because if I scrunch up the chart like this, any sort of breaks below it, then you're starting to put the price at levels that it hasn't seen for quite a while. And, going back to where it was, not exactly any sign of true strength. So I do want to add in the next level of support in the event the bottom portion of this channel does not hold. And that level of support would be down there at the 74 mark. So 76, definitely that ideal level. But if 76 does not hold, next key level to keep an eye on down there at 74. Now, given crypto markets are open 24/7, the main question that you need to be asking yourself, let's just say you're watching this 18 hours from now, is where does the price stand relative to 76? If the price is still up above 76, well, then take that as a sign that, okay, as far as this bigger picture pattern is concerned, the price is still maintaining on the inside of it. But if you're watching this and the price is actually down below 76, well, at that point, the immediate follow-up question needs to be, okay, well, where does the price stand relative to 74? And if the price, let's just say, is actually down below even 74, well, that's just a sign that the bears are, picking up that much more strength and momentum. So definitely, those are going to be the two key questions to ask yourself to kind of gauge the current price action. Because, yeah, right now, as I talk, it's definitely still very reasonable. It's still very logical that this may just be a little break on the bears' part, and they're getting ready to push down through the 76 mark, to which in that event, the next big important level is going to be down at 74. So obviously, I hope that doesn't happen, being somebody that owns from the long side, but we will see what happens. So 76, 74, definitely those key levels to watch over the next 24 to 48 hours. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.